Just when I thought I was out of the Ninja Turtle reviews, they bring me back in. This is Playmates Toys' unannounced wave of Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures under the subline Dimension X. We have April O'Neil in her space outfit, also known as Space Comrade, just in case. Where did this come from? I do not recall seeing this figure at any conventions or hearing any news about this wave of brand new Ninja Turtle figures popping up right around the same time as Out of the Shadows should be popping up. I mean, this wave consists of 3 brand new figures from the Dimension X subline. We got April O'Neil, Casey Jones, and some creature called Robug, which is probably going to be the foot soldiers for Lord Dreg. And speaking of which, I have all 3. I found these at my local Walmart store. Hit them up, call them, ask them, see if they got these figures in stock because there were quite a few of them. I'm surprised that these actually came in. I had no idea this was coming. I had no idea of their existence. That's how shocked I was when I saw this figure, that figure, and right behind another Shredder figure. When I looked one more time just to make sure I didn't miss her, there she was. Unfreaking believable. So you know what? Playmates Toys has already got the one up on me. I am very shocked about this. Very excited to get this figure open because going by what we're looking at right here, at first glance, the figure's got a brand new head sculpt. A brand new head sculpt which makes the Series 1 figure look like a total joke. She's also wearing her yellow jumpsuit, even though it's a space outfit, but yeah, it definitely reminds you of the original April O'Neil from the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. Not just that, she also has a weapon. She also has a little more articulation than the original April O'Neil. We'll get to it. But yeah, if that's not enough, it just... wow. It's our second April O'Neil action figure of this new series, okay? This series. Well, we can't even say new anymore because it's been around for a while now. But yeah, our second April O'Neil of the Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. It would be a couple of years later before we would actually get a brand new April O'Neil. As a matter of fact, I thought we would never get an April O'Neil in her space attire from this brand new season of the Ninja Turtles cartoon. Wow, am I shocked. But enough talk, let's get to it. You've had enough time to look at the front of the packaging, so let's just go ahead and get to the back of the packaging. So here's a little bio of what's going on for this season of the Ninja Turtles. Here's also a bio for April O'Neil in her space outfit. Weapon of choice, laser blaster, which, once again, as I mentioned earlier, she comes with. She has a weapon, people. Not many figures of this new series actually have weapons that come with the figures. It's just, wow. I'm blown. I'm just blown away. My mind just went, it's gone. Yeah. I don't know how else to continue this review. I mean, I'm already impressed. And I haven't even got the figure open yet. But the review must go on, and I'm sure we'll find a little bit of some nitpicks in this figure's mold. I'm sure of it. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get the figure out of the packaging so we can see for ourselves whether or not this figure really is the highly unmentioned, anticipated action figure that I had no idea even existed. Stay tuned, my friends. And BOOYAKABUNGA, just like that, my hopes in Playmates Toys redeeming themselves with this series has just come to fruition. It just took a little time, but hey, the time was worth it. Look at this figure. Let me show you everything about this figure. Everything that makes me feel like Playmates Toys is finally stepping in the right direction with this line. Even though it is targeted for a younger age, hey, I gotta say, this is fantastic. Look at that brand new head sculpt. Look at that. There's no way they're going to be able to top this. I've gone ahead and said it. This is probably going to be the perfect April O'Neil action figure of this whole entire series. If we get another April O'Neil figure down the road, chances are there's no way that they're going to be able to top this head sculpt. It's so show accurate. Look at what the original used to look like. This looks like a whole different person. This doesn't look like April O'Neil. I mean, this looks like something that would come off of one of those Pixar movies, like The Incredibles or something. It's just, no way. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, come on. This is like night and day. This was approved last time? What the hell? No freaking way. You know why? Why we didn't get an April O'Neil figure for quite a few years now since this figure? It's because of just that. They wanted to make sure they gave us a perfect April O'Neil with the perfect excuse, because look at what she's wearing. Her space outfit, which pretty much resembles her original 1987/88 cartoon suit. Yeah, it's the jumpsuit turned into a space outfit with the white boots and white gloves and this breathing piece here with these shoulder pads and this visor or helmet. Yeah, why do I keep saying visor? I keep messing that up. But yeah, anyway, no more takes on it. Still a great design. It really is. I gotta say, even though I do like what's going on here, there are two sacrifices to this gimmick here. Unlike the Ninja Turtles, they don't have any ponytails, so, you know, I'm not worried about that. But hey, she's supposed to have a ponytail. She doesn't have it. It's a nitpick, but whatever. You know, worst case scenario, I could just chop this one off and glue it on, or maybe, you know, customize it to peg in and then, you know, pop it out if I so choose, which is not a bad idea. But hey, that's a story for another day. Anyway, this is held in by a little tab here and a little hole here, so just go ahead and tab it in, and there you go. Now she's wearing her space helmet. But that said, here's another nitpick. Well, more of a joke actually, because if she was to go out in space in this, there's no way she would actually survive. Look at that. No way whatsoever. That huge gap, yeah, she'd be dead. Like, instantly. No freaking way. But, you know, it's a toy. So, you know, use your imagination. Still, though, let's take a look at it real quickly. I don't want to neglect the helmet, but yeah, it's got some of that nice pearl white paint that they're using on the figure's boots and gloves, which really makes the figure pop because it's very shiny, kind of metallic in a way. But everything else about the helmet is in that clear dome. So there's no way you're really going to see all the details on this. And it's not even really see-through. I mean, it's not really transparent to the fact you can actually see the figure, but there is some, like, I don't know, some haze to the inside of it, so you don't see the figure really clear. But, you know, that's just nitpicks. Nitpicks. That's all it is. Everything else about this figure just works. It's good. It really is good. Even the articulation is a step forward. So, yeah, she's got a ball-jointed head. It is kind of hindered for some reason, even though she doesn't have anything holding it in the back. Maybe it's got something to do with the peg joint on the inside, but it is a ball joint. She's got ball-jointed shoulders, any direction you so choose. Wrist swivel, something that the original April O'Neil figure didn't get. Legs, ball-jointed. Of course, they're following that Marvel Legends / Hasbro Series 1 design, which means that the peg is actually sticking straight up rather than the side, which, you know, I can understand why, because nowadays figures with those kind of pegs really only get their legs up about that much. With the original style, it's that. Maybe a little bit more, but who knows. Yeah. Nothing below the legs outside of just the ball joint here. That's really it. But hey, it's nothing that can be complained about, because there's one more bit of articulation that I did not show. And here's why. Because I want you to be surprised. That's right. That's right. She's got a waist swivel. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. More props to this figure. More props to the design. More props to the aspect. More props to the proportions. More props to the paint job. Just props all around. Hey, it's on me. Why not? Let's take a quick look at one more accessory she comes with, which is her blaster. Something that not a lot of figures of this wave, especially villains, will actually come with. Any contents whatsoever. It's nicely detailed. It's got that pearl white paint job, which means if you're not careful, you could actually scratch it off, which would be unfortunate. But hey, it does fit in her hands like a glove. Make me a liar. There we go. And due to the fact that she actually has wrist swivel, oh, I've always wanted to do something like this with April. Look at that. Yeah, turn the gun to the side because that's how we hold them nowadays, right? It means shit's about to get real up here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But what makes it even better is she has weapon storage. A little holster right there. It's got a bit of a curve, which makes it a little tricky to actually get it in there. But once you do, it's in there pretty snug. Very tight. Not to the point where I feel like it's going to chip the paint off the blaster, but hey, it's that good. I mean, look at that. That's not going anywhere whatsoever. This is a great figure overall. I really do like everything about this figure, but my final nitpick about this figure is going to have to be the fact what is holding this holster. It's supposed to be a strap that goes across her leg, which is actually molded on there. You can kind of see it right here. Kind of hard because of the plastic material used and the fact that it's all yellow and very shiny, but hey, it's right there. Unfortunately, Playmates Toys did not take the liberty of just 10 seconds to just go around with a pearl white paint pen or marker, whatever it is they use. So, you know, unfortunate, but just a nitpick. Something I can fix myself. I just gotta find some pearl white paint in my Walmart store and boom, we're in business. But yeah, everything else is just magnificent. Everything that I have said bad about this figure is not bad, just a nitpick. It's nitpicking, which means it's nothing against the figure. It's just something that could have been improved that just, you know, it doesn't matter. The figure is fantastic. Look at the difference here. One more time. Night and day compared to these two. And why not? Just because I'll bring in another April figure we've gotten over the recent year, and that's the movie one, which got nothing to do with this review whatsoever. I'm just throwing her in there because, hey, I got more than one April figure, and she was just sitting here anyway, so what the hey. Look at the way this figure looks compared to the original. Look at the proportions. Look at the physique. Look at everything about this figure that just looks 100% better than this thing. This thing shouldn't even be a part of the TMNT series. This thing, how in the world did this actually get approved? I have no idea, but I'm just blown away by this brand new April O'Neil figure. I cannot say anything bad about it. Nothing about this figure is bad. Everything about it is just right, just right. There really could be just some more minor changes that can make the figure a lot better. Over time, maybe Playmates Toys will finally hit that right direction, but the fact that she's got more articulation than the original is a step forward. The fact that she's got a brand new head sculpt is a step forward. Everything about this figure is just perfect. I can't say any more about it. The review is over. Questions, comments, you know what to do. Leave it down below. I definitely can improve this figure. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, hit the thumbs down. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel for more reviews from yours truly. And this is the one and only Sonic Ranger signing off. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you whenever you see me.